Hi guys! Today I'm going to have for you sort of a mostly eye tutorial. If at any point I start sounding funny, it's because I'm sick and my nose may or may not plug up during the course of this video. Also, I've already done my foundation, concealer, powder stuff just because I wanted to shorten this video down a little bit. So hopefully my skin looks okay. It looks a little dry and patchy to me, but that might just be because I'm sick and also because I've been trying out some new face stuff. Basically why I wanted to film this tutorial, even though I should be resting and I'm too sick to be filming, is because I wanted to review the Shaaanxo palette and also have a tutorial with it. The review should probably have already gone up, either the video before or last week, and this video will just be showing you how I achieved the look that I'm wearing in that review. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about the palette because I've already got a video on that. I will leave a card, which I think is up in this corner, and also a link down in the description. But yeah, I will be using the BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo Palette. If you've never watched Shannon Harris's videos, this might not be super interesting to you, but I do think that this is a really beautiful palette. Before I get started, I will just give you a quick look. So this one's a two-sided palette. So on one side you have all of these eyeshadows, got 9 eyeshadows, all very pretty, very warm toned if you're into that. And on the other side we've got 9 lipsticks, which gives quite a range of shades. Got some warm tones, some more cool bright tones, darks, nudes. Yeah, I need to stop talking about the palette because that's going to be in my review. So I just wanted to get started on my tutorial. First I'm just going to contour a little bit. I'm going to use my Anastasia contour kit and I'm going to use Fawn, which is that one of course. I'm also going to start with an eye primer. I'm using the Essence I Love Stage as always, just because I would use an eyeshadow primer with any eyeshadow that I'm going to use. So it's only fair to do that with this one as well. I really need to get a new one because I'm starting to get quite low. And I'll do my brows after. I just want room to blend. So I'm going to start by highlighting under my brow with this lightest matte shade. Unfortunately these don't have names, but I think that's sort of a BH Cosmetics thing. I may go back and add some shimmer under the brows as well, but I haven't really decided yet. Next I'm going to take this sort of yellowy peachy matte shade on a big fluffy brush. This is the XO Beauty Round Top Blender brush, and I'm just going to work that in above my crease. And I've said this before, but I do this above my crease because I have very hooded eyes. So if I don't put my crease color above the crease, I'm not going to get much color out of my look. As you can see, those blend out quite nicely. I hope you can tell that they blend quite nicely and they have pretty good color payoff. So for my lid color today, I'm going to use this sort of coppery rose goldy shade at the top. And I'm going to press that into the eyelid. And I haven't noticed a lot of fallout with these, but I do find that you get a lot better sort of color payoff if you press it into the lid or use your finger to do the same. And as you can see, it's just a really pretty color. And applies really quickly, builds up really fast. Then I'm going to use this sort of warmer rusty shade, which is another matte. I'm going to use that on a more flexible blending brush, and I'm just bouncing that into the outer corner and then blending into the crease, trying to get sort of between that yellowy shade and the lid shade. Sort of gives like a sunset effect. It's really pretty. I really like that sort of rusty color. Next I'm going to take a really small shader brush going to go in with that champagne-y shade on the inner corner. Just need a tiny bit of this because it's super shimmery. I'm going to put a teeny bit right under the highest point of my arch on my eyebrow. And if you had a really small brush and it's something you like to do, you could also take some more of that rush shade just under the lower lash line. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to pack on just a little bit more of the rose gold in the center of the lid because I feel like the blending took it away. Just make that pop a bit. And there you go. That is the eyeshadow. Let's just do brows and stuff so you can actually see what this stuff looks like. I'm using my CoverGirl Brown Eye Definer pencil maker. I can't remember.
I'm not the type's gotta have someone. I'm not the type's gotta be in love. I had a lot of people come and go, and plus anyway, I'm used to being solo. But it was good when you came to me. You were the one to make me believe that life could be better, that we can get by together. Come sit down. Let's celebrate this love we found, 'cause we know.
Then my brow gel, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper Stuff. Very optional step, but I'm going to line my waterline with black, which might be a huge mistake because my eyes have been watering for the past 4 days, but they don't seem to be watering today. So we're going to give it a go. And of course mascara. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Rocket Volume Express Waterproof. And usually I would do bottom lashes as well, but I'm not going to do that because just putting on the top lashes, one of my eyes started to water just to prove me wrong. So yeah. And now to finish up, all I'm going to do is my lips. I'm going to use the Shaaanxo Palette again, of course, but I've misplaced my lip brush, so I'm just going to use my fingers. I wanted to try using my fingers anyway. So. Today I'm going to use one of the nudes, just because I don't want to use a bright color with the sort of warm sunsetty eyes. So I think I'm going to use the middle nude. And as you can see, those are really nice and pigmented. If you're going to use a color, like one of the more colorful ones, a finger might not be the most precise application, but it's working pretty well for me right now. And I will have swatches up on my blog, so you can go check that out if you want swatches of all the colors. But that one there is just my lips a better type of color. Very pretty and very comfortable. So that is all I'm going to do. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and it gave you sort of an idea about whether you want to go out and get this palette, whether it looks like something you would like to use, what you think the quality looks like. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a better idea than just my review of the palette. So yeah, I hope you found this informative. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And let me know down in the comments if you think you're going to get this palette. And don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Or like the stick itself looks kind of like a piece of chocolate. Again, this one is shimmery too, so it's like a shimmery brown. But once it's on, it really doesn't swatch super brown. It's kind of got a bit of a purple and